Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Mario Kart 8 Random Rapid Races! Today is actually a special episode of the series. Today is May 27th, 2015, and that means that this is the 1-year anniversary of when I began this series. 1 year ago, I had walked about 7 miles to the store in order to pick up this game before its official release date. For my first video of the series, I recorded my first time ever playing online, and for that session, I used a traditional green Yoshi on the sports bike with roller wheels and a parafoil glider. But man, look at how times have changed! Look how much stuff has been added to this game! Look how much different the series has become! Now I'm using a black Yoshi! Now I'm using a Yoshi bike and Cyber Slick wheels! Now I'm racing on a total of 48 tracks against a roster of over 30 characters! There are Mercedes cars in this game! Now, Miis can wear character designs on their heads! Now, we're doing 200cc races. Now, I'm sometimes having co-commentary in these videos. Now, I'm editing random stuff onto the screen to make you guys entertained. And all this happened in just a year? Wow. So, I decided that, because this series has been so successful, I shall do something a little special for this 1-year anniversary. As I previously mentioned, I now use a black Yoshi on the Yoshi bike. But for this video, I shall use the first character and vehicle combination that I used when I recorded this series in the beginning. Additionally, I shall only race on the 32 non-DLC tracks on 150cc. The idea is that I'm trying to showcase how much has changed since this series began. So, I shall now hop into a worldwide session and get things underway. But seriously, thank you all for your continued support. If it weren't for you guys, this series probably would have died out near the beginning, and I'm glad that you guys have enjoyed it so much so far. I definitely plan to hold some more tourneys in the future, and I want to have a bunch of fan participation events, just so I can thank you guys. But for now, let's get this 1-year anniversary video underway! I hope that you guys enjoy it! Woo! So, is it bad to say that I'm nervous? Because I'm actually nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm scare-sighted, as I like to call it. I'm scared, and I'm excited. I'm scared because I'm using a combination that I'm not used to in a bunch of worldwide races against some random players with only the 32 tracks enabled on 150cc, mind you. I've been doing so many 200cc races that I don't even think I'll be used to this. And I'm excited, though, because this is my 1-year anniversary. I'm ready to have some fun. Alright, Black Yoshi, take a break. Let's bring in the good old Green Yoshi. It's been a while since I've used you. Alright, I gotta go to the sports bike. I gotta go to the roller wheels. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. And to think I still haven't unlocked the golden wheels or the golden glider, but whatever. And then the glider that I shall be using today will be the good old parafoil glider. Well, this is it. This is the first character vehicle combination thing that I used when I first began this series. Let's hope that it serves me well today, as I find a okay, well that was fast. Alright, I'm fine with any of these. In fact, I haven't used any of these tracks in a thumbnail yet. To think, after a year and after over 30 episodes of the series, I have not used one track in a thumbnail more than once. Now, I mean, I only have about 32 episodes or so of the series, and there's 48 tracks, and I count all 4 seasons of the Animal Crossing track to be different. But even so, I haven't repeated anything yet, and that's my goal. I want to keep these thumbnails fresh and new for as long as I can, because if each background is different, then perhaps it'll make it easier for you if you would like to find a specific episode of this series. You might think, oh, what's that one episode where Yoshiller was playing as baby Rosalina? Oh, that's the one with N64 Royal Raceway in the thumbnail or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm fine with any of these. I would preferably like to go to GCN Dry Desert, but like I said, I'm fine with any of these. Water Park, that one guy picked Water Park and we got his vote. Good for you, dude. Good for you, okay? I know some people aren't too fond of this track, but I like all the tracks in this game. I wouldn't call this one of my favorite tracks, but I think it's an overall fun experience. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's a water park, and it's fun. I don't normally like water levels, but this is okay because it's Mario Kart. They designed this level well. It's very visually appealing, and I'm ready to have some fun. Here we go. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. I can already tell you I don't feel like I'm going as fast, but that might just be because it's 150cc and the drifting. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. The drifting feels weird to me now. It drifts differently. And of course, bikes drift differently than carts, whatever. But, like, the bikes have the same stats altogether. Though I guess the Zelda bike, the Hyrule bike, has different stats. But the sports bike has the same stats as the Yoshi bike. So that means that this whole drifting thing is coming from these roller wheels. And this just feels weird. I don't know if it's like turning wider or what. It feels like I have the 200cc drifting, but it's only 150cc. So I don't know. That's what it feels like. I don't feel like I'm drifting as nearly as sharply as I was before. I'm getting bashed all over the place just as often as I used to, though. So that doesn't change. It's Mario Kart. Some things just don't change, even after a year. Okay. Well, I'm in 7th place. That's not so bad. There's, what, 11 players here? Alright, well, let's see what I got. Give me a mushroom. That's good. That's exactly what I was looking for. I mean, triple mushrooms or a golden mushroom would have been better, but I'll take what I can get. Here we go. Whoosh! Yeah! Here we go. Give me this. Yeah! Okay, cool. And I've got another mushroom. Okay. Oh man, this feels awkward. I guess it's not that much of a difference because I'm playing as the same character and the bike has the same stats. But these wheels, dude, it really shows you how much of a difference the wheels can make. Because I know the Cyber Slick wheels are like the fastest wheels alongside maybe 2 others because 3 of the wheels have the same stats or something. But man, this like drops speed and favors handling or off-road or something. This is awkward. All right, here we go. Ah! Nice shot, nice shot. Here we go. Oh, I'm just banging myself up all over the place. Well, that's Mario Kart. Welcome back to some more random rapid races where I seem to suffer for about a year or so. Well, I hope you enjoyed that race because that was certainly interesting to say the least. Well, that's my first time using this combination in a year, give or take. Okay, onward to the next race then. Alright, so I had to join another group because for those of you that don't know, I can't pick certain tracks on this game anymore. I guess between the year that I got this game and now, my disc has gotten dirty, and so I can no longer pick DS Wario Stadium or DS Cheap Cheap Beach. And in the previous race I was in, I picked DS Cheap Cheap Beach, and it kicked me out of the room, and I had to reset my game and pretty much restart my recording, yada yada yada. So that's what happened. I had to find a new group, but that's okay. New groups mean new players, which means new possibilities, which means new experiences, which means new footage for you guys to watch. New. Okay, let's see where we go. We are not going to GCN Sherbet Land like I hoped. We are going to Rainbow Road. Okay. Interesting. We've got a full room. Full rooms are fun. We've got players from America, France, Spain, Germany, Canada. Yeah. We got West Coast and East Coast. I'm sorry, West Hemisphere and East Hemisphere. West Coast and East Coast usually refers to the sides of America. We've got the Western Hemisphere and a good chunk of the Eastern Hemisphere. Here we go. Interesting that there's a Dry Bowser in this group, considering Dry Bowser is only accessible if you purchase DLC Pack 2. And I made sure that the tracks I'm racing on were only the 32 tracks that came with the game, none of the DLC tracks. So I guess that person just bought the DLC and decided to race on regular tracks. I don't know, we're bumping into each other. Dry Bowser is one of the fastest characters in the game. The heavyweight characters have the highest speed in the game, so you might have that logic that if he plays as a heavyweight, he'll win. I also think I saw him having the Cyber Slick wheels, which also gives him a speed boost. So if you're trying to be that one guy that tries to use the best character stats to win, you got another thing coming! What's your name? Who's that Dry Bowser? I don't know, I'll figure it out once I get near to you again. You won't knock me down. I mean, I guess you just knocked me down, but I'll get right back up, you Dry Bowser player, you! Don't think I'm just some random player that just got the game. I've had this game for a year, dude. I've had this game for a year! I'm just using a weird combination, and I'll still defeat you. Goodbye, Donkey Kong! Okay, whatever. It's fine. Give me something I can use. Darn it! I completely missed the item box! Ugh! This drifting is not helping either. Again, I think I said this earlier. This really just feels like the 200cc drifting, but it's on 150cc. I don't know, it's weird. I can't imagine using this combination on 200cc. I don't think I ever planned to. Okay, let's see. Give me something I can use. Give me some mushrooms or something. There we go, perfect. Ask and you shall receive, right? Okay, you know what? I can take a hit. All right, well, now my mushrooms are completely gone. You know, if that red shell could have just waited for like 1 second, it could have used at least one of my mushrooms. But no, I had to get struck by lightning right afterward, and I had to fall down. Of course, I'm trying to be cool, trying to take a shortcut, trying to show these players that I'm not just some random green Yoshi player, but anytime I try to get ahead, I fall behind. That's just life, guys. Alright, you know what? Stick to the path, right? Stick to the path. I can focus on taking down that dry Bowser player in another race. He tries to think he's so cool, using the fastest character with the fastest wheels. He's using a bike. He's not, I don't know, maybe he just likes bikes. I'll take him down. This is like when people started using Funky Kong in Mario Kart Wii because they thought he was the fastest. I don't know, I mean, people generally like Dry Bowser. He was in Mario Kart Wii, he was in Mario Tennis Open. There's a reason he's back. I think he's cool. I don't know about this player, though. He seems a little suspicious to me, joining a 32-track selection against players that are probably novices and then picking a ridiculously fast vehicle combination. I mean, maybe he's just smart. Maybe he's just skilled. I've spent like this entire race talking about him, so I better make sure that I beat him next time. For now, I guess I'm satisfied with getting a 4th place position here on Rainbow Road, especially given the combination that I'm using. Oh yeah, drift into finish, kinda worked, whatever. That's something I've slowly done over time, was drift into the finish line. I don't know why I do it, I just like it. I think it's flashy, I think it's stylish, I think it separates me from the other players, because I don't think a whole lot of players like to drift into the finish line. But that's something I like to do. Been doing that for almost a year now. Alright, that guy's name is Raul. He's from Spain. Alright, Raul. You're going down next time, bucko! I'll take you and your dry Bowser-ness down. I'd say you're just skin and bones, but you don't even have skin! You're just bones! Well, I'll be the one who rattles your bones, Raul. You want to start something? You want to start something? You want to start some sort of rivalry in this series? I will defeat you, Raul. I will. At least once. I don't have to get first place, but as long as I pass you, I'm satisfied. Let's see if we can go to Mount Wario. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mount Wario. Now, another thing that I've done over this series is honk the horn whenever the track that I pick gets selected. If it picks someone else's vote, I only honk it during the countdown. If the track that I picked gets picked because of my specific selection, I honk the horn the second the race begins. Basically, I'm honking my horn, okay? There he is. There's that dry Bowser. Also, Mount Wario, one of my favorite tracks in the game. Nowadays, that might have been taken over by Big Blue, but oh, how I love this track. Okay. I'm in first place. Cool. Let me get all these coins. Let me just steal the coins from the other players. Oh, yeah, more coins! More coins! Okay, I'll miss that one. That's okay. Hopefully, I can take this turn in a tight manner. There we go. Yeah. So, Mount Wario, this was the first track to appear in a thumbnail for the series. It was not the first track I raced on. I believe that was GBA Mario Circuit. But this is the, well, I mean, not counting demos at like E3, GBA Mario Circuit was the first track I raced on for this series anyway. Mount Wario was the first track to appear in a thumbnail though, and I still love this track even after a year. I think it's such a cool concept. I don't really think it needed to be named Mount Wario, but I think it's a cool track. I like snow levels, I love the music, I love the concept of this level, just one giant race down a mountain, and I love that I'm in first place with 10 coins and a coin item. Okay, that's fine. I'll be okay. As long as I can get through this gap unharmed. Oh, there's a red shell. Well, you know what? I mostly made it through that gap unharmed, and there's a guy behind me with the star. What did you have, a crazy 8 or something? Alright, well, you're not Raul, so it's fine. Now, I don't know if hopping through this way is faster, but I would like to get an item box. Let's see what I've got. I've got a mushroom. Okay. I could save onto this for the final part of the track, or I can use it to try and get ahead. Or if I get hit, I can use this to recover. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Well, I guess I'm using it to somewhat recover. Right, give me another mushroom, please. Something I can use to try and speed ahead of this player. Or give me a red shell so I can take him down. Oh, he stopped! I have passed him! First place, 10 coins, baby. That means I'm definitely ahead of that Raul player. Raul, if you're watching this... Oh, is that him right behind me? Okay, you know what? I gotta stay ahead. Gotta stay ahead. No blue shells, please. Hopefully I'm not jinxing anything. Okay. Ah! No! Raul! If you're watching this, just know that... Well, I guess you know the results of this video if you're watching this, but... My goal is to take you down! Give me a red shell, give me mushrooms, give me something! Okay, mushrooms. I can use this to cut to that shortcut on the track. Maybe I can pass him at the last second. Okay, let's see what I can do. Right here. No! That red shell's gonna ruin me! Ah! Can't even get second place. Ah! Alright. In all fairness, I guess I was being a little cocky during that race, but ah! Oh, that's a nice view of the track. I think that's awesome. I love this track. Oh, Raul, you're just asking for it. You know that? I'm gonna destroy you, dude. I am gonna destroy you. You've already been destroyed considering you don't have any more skin, but I'll make sure that there's no skeleton to hold you up. Alright, any of these tracks are fine. Let's do Bowser's Castle because I guess I haven't used that for a thumbnail yet. But I'm fine with any of these because we haven't raced on any of these yet. I go to Toad Harbor a lot, though, to be perfectly honest with you. But again, I'm fine with any of these. I haven't recorded any of these tracks yet today. And I already have, what is it? Water Park in case I want to use it for a thumbnail. So, I'm good to go. I am good to go. Okay. Well, I guess I just have to wait for the other players to pick a track. Even after a year, some people can't just hustle and pick a track. Okay, well, I guess they somewhat hustled. I take that back. You guys are cool. We have a full room. I'm excited. I'm the only person that picked Bowser's Castle, so it's unlikely that we'll go to it. But stay optimistic. Okay, we're going to Toad Harbor. Whatever. Go here a lot. It's fine. It's based off San Francisco and New York, and I love both of those cities. So I'm good. Was that guy named the Dude always here? Is he supposed to be based on that guy from, oh, what's the bowling movie? The Big Lebowski. There we go. Is he supposed to be based on that guy from The Big Lebowski? He might be. I don't know. I mean, he's not an American player. If he was an American player, I would say, like, oh, yeah, definitely. But I don't know. I guess he could just be the dude. That's not an uncommon phrase. Anyway, I have taken the lead. But if it's anything that I learned from the previous race, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's safe to be in first. I'm sure any Mario Kart player knows that with the deadly blue shell lurking on the horizon or in the item box. Blue shells are always lurking. Always lurking. But I am in first place with 6 coins and no form of protection. Oh, those red shell warnings are making me a little nervous. Alright, well, I guess I should just relax, right? Take these turns in a relatively sharp manner so I can do this as quickly as possible. You know, I think I raced on this track in my first video of this series, and I was doing the anti-gravity segments. And now that it's been a year and I've gotten used to racing on these tracks, I know which routes are faster. You really don't want to take the anti-gravity segment on this track because it's a wider turn. The sharper you take your turn, the more quickly you are to complete the race. Now, this turn is messing me up because I'm not necessarily used to the vehicle combination, but I'm doing what I can. It's really just the wheels. The wheels are really just messing me up. Okay, no. Well, you know what? You can beat me. You're not Raul. Oh, there's Raul. Ah! Okay. You know what, Raul? You really are just asking for it, dude. Ah, damn, that hit nobody. Okay. Okay, Morton. I don't know if I should refer to you by your player name, the dude, or if I should refer to you by your character, because I call Raul, and I call you Morton. But whatever works. In fact, I think that the dude player was there in the Rainbow Road race, because I remember seeing a Morton. Anyway, third place, 9 coins, 10 coins, and triple mushrooms. Okay, I'm using one of these now. Cutting through here. All right, back into third place. Second and first place aren't too far ahead, but let's see what I can do. Okay, oh, there's a blue shell. Let's see if I can hit, like, both of them. Oh, no. Okay, come on now. Yeah, I can't say that's enough. This drifting feels weird. It's not bad, I'm just not used to it. You know, now that I'm seeing Toadette in front of me, it makes me realize that I don't see Toadette players that often. I see plenty of Toads, but not a whole lot of Toadette. I see those fireballs. Don't think you can strike me down that easily. Anyway, I've got one mushroom I can use to cut across the shortcut and ideally defeat Raul. I'm saving on to this. I could have gotten another item there, but I didn't want to take my chances. I'm saving on to this. Let's see if I can pass you at the last second, Raul. Let's see what I've got. Okay, come on. No, not a red shell! No! It doesn't even matter. He crossed the finish line. No, I'm getting second. Forget you guys. I'm not losing another position. Not even to you, Roy. Ugh. Fun race. Just, I need to take down that Raul player. It's like that's the only thing I want to do right now, and I'm not going to be able to do it. He's a good player. He's rightfully skilled. But, I'm going to destroy you, dude. You are getting on my nerves. You are barely beating me each of these races, and you are just bashing me and ruining me for the remainder of the race. That will destroy you. I am fine with any of these. I guess it would be the wise choice to pick GBA Mario Circuit because I could say, hey, that's the first track I raced on for the series. But I think of these three, I go to Shy Guy Falls the least. So I might just pick Shy Guy Falls. So let me do that. Now. Okay, the recording's still going. That's good. My main goal today isn't necessarily to win the race, but to defeat Raul. Now, if I win the race, meaning I get first place, that technically means I've defeated Raul. So that is the best case scenario. But all I want to do is to defeat that dry Bowser player. I want to defeat that dry Bowser player. I want to defeat Raul. I want to have a wonderful 1-year anniversary video using this kind of weird vehicle combination. and I want to have a good time. We are actually going to GBA Mario Circuit. You know, good for that guy standing up against the rest, fighting against the odds, picking the one track that nobody else would dare to pick. Well, Raul has the highest amount of VR in this group. There's other players with high VR, notably high VR, so I guess these really aren't beginner players because they have 6,000 VR. They've been playing this for quite a bit. You start off with 1,000, so these are some good players. I'm liking this group. We're having some hectic races. I'm having a fun time. But if I can defeat that Dry Bowser player, that'll be great. That'll really wrap up this video quite nicely. Now, give me something I can use to defend myself. That's not a defensive item, whatever. If I get hit this early on in the race, I can make a recovery, but I would not like to get hit. I'm going to get hit. Oh, no, that wasn't for me? Okay, well, I can't tell. My audio is muted, so I don't have an echo. I guess it's not muted. It's just really low. Or whatever. Okay, Donkey Kong, if you want to pass me, that's fine. You're not Dry Bowser, okay? I've been giving a lot of focus to this Dry Bowser player, but you know what, dude? Good for you. You've become the spotlight of this video. I don't even know what to say there. What was I doing? Okay. Hi, Raul. I hope you run into this banana peel. You're not going to run into this banana peel. I'm not running into that. Oh, you took out the Link player, huh? Well, I'm going to take you out. And not the good kind of taking you out. Okay. I will lag hit you as many times as possible as long as I make sure that you are defeated. Get him. There. I think that one finally counted. Lots of lag hits, but I finally hit him. Okay. I'm in first place now. That blue shell has helped me out. And now I have a defensive item in case someone wants to throw a red shell at me. I just have to make sure I don't mess up any of these. Oh, there's that red shell. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take this route so I can get another item box early on so I can get another defensive item. There we go. There's a banana peel. More defense. More defense. Okay. 6 coins. Oh, he's close behind. Nuh-uh, dude. You might have the higher speed stat, but I have the better off-road stat or something. I don't know. Different weight classes get different bonuses. Heavyweights get speed and weight, but I think middleweight, which is what Yoshi is, gets like off-road and acceleration or something like that. I don't remember. Off-road, I gotta think, is one of them because middleweight characters hold the world record on GCN Sherbetland, so yeah. Oh, there we go. Victory for me, and yes, I am drifting into finish. Even if that meant giving up first place, I gotta do it because that means if I got first place, which I did, and I drifted into finish, that means it was an overall fantastic victory. If I can drift into finish and get first place and defeat Raul, I'm happy. And I'm happy. So I defeated Raul. Oh, you got destroyed, Raul. I'm sorry. I didn't necessarily want for you to get 6th place. I just wanted to defeat you. I guess I'm fine with any of these because I've used all of these tracks in a thumbnail. I've used Dolphin Shoals in like the 2nd thumbnail I ever made for the series. I used Sherbetland recently and I used Mario Circuit recently. Of these tracks, though, I'd prefer to go to GCN Sherbetland just because I like that track and I'm pretty sure Roller Wheels and Yoshi make a nice off-road boost. Yoshi definitely does. I don't know what the Roller Wheels do. I just pick them because I think they look. I think I picked the Roller Wheels initially just because I thought they looked cool. I never really did much with the stats. I don't know. I mean, I use the Cyber Slick wheels now, and you might think, oh, well, that's like the best wheels you could use. Yeah, but I use them because I want to use them. I think it works well with my vehicle combination. Anyway, we're going to Mario Circuit. I'm excited. 150cc, full room, hectic players, hectic races. I'm ready to go. Okay, I am ready to go. I am excited. We've done GBA Mario Circuit earlier, and now we're doing regular Mario Circuit. As long as we have a fun race, I'm good to go, right? I'm good to go. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Okay, cool. There's a Link player. More people using these DLC characters on the default tracks. I wonder if their logic is... okay, I'm getting bashed. I'm okay. Anyway, I wonder if their logic is just... Okay, am I not allowed to ask what their logic is? Jesus, is it safe now? Can I talk? Can I bump you? Okay, I'm not going to bump you. Anyway, I wonder if their logic is that they buy all these DLC characters and then play against people that they think are veterans so that they can get a VR boost. So they buy all these cool characters and cool carts and whatever and use all these insane vehicle combinations. And then they pick the 32 default tracks thinking that the only people that are going to race on those are players that haven't bought the DLC. And they think that the players that haven't bought the DLC are novice players who aren't very good at the game. So they go into rooms like that so they can defeat all of them and get a bunch of VR. I don't know. It's a theory. I don't do that. You guys watch me play. I record my race sessions. I generally do a lot of friend rooms where I do 200cc frantic mode with a black Yoshi. I mean, I don't know. I'm getting burnt. I'm getting shelled. Okay, you know what? I can't even bump him. Thank you. Bump me. Let's go. Let's go. We got to work together at this point. Get ahead. Come on now. Give me something I can use. Star power? Fine. Whatever. If I can hit you, I'm going to hit you. Bye. Okay. Cut off as much off-road as I can. This is not working too well. Okay, well, that did not work too well in my favor. I mean, I got a little bit of a speed boost, but I bumped into lamps. I bumped into lights. Here we go. This is much more usable and much more controllable. But I'm just going to go ahead and spam this item anyway to see if I can shoot ahead. Okay, 5th place, 4th place, not too shabby, but I can do better than that. Give me some more mushrooms or something else I can use. Come on, give me something good. It is a triple red shell pack. Here we go. Goodbye, the dude. Okay, let me try that again. Goodbye, the dude. Thank you. And classy, you stay classy. All right, I've got a super horn. I don't know if that hit you, but I'm using it. Probably not the wisest option, but I'm doing it. Already did it. Cool. I'm in 2nd place. 9 coins. Awesome. The only person ahead of me is Dry Bowser. Well, hopefully that blue shell can take him out. Raul, I have defeated you before, but I don't mind defeating you again. Oh, that shell exploded nearby. There you go. Goodbye, Raul. You know what? I'm about to get 2nd place, and that's fine. I don't mind getting 2nd place as long as Raul is not the person getting 1st place. Look, Raul, I'm sure you're a nice guy. I don't mean to bash you so much. Well, I kind of do. I'm sure you're a nice guy. But after all the mayhem you put me through in this recording session, I am just glad to have defeated you. Okay? Anyway, I doubt he's ever going to watch this video. He's not even from the same country as me, so I don't know if he'll bother to watch this because it's not his native language or something. I don't know. DS TikTok Block. Fine with any of these. DS TikTok Block is one of my favorite retro courses, along with DS Wario Stadium. Here we go. At least in this game. Not of all time. I mean, I like DS TikTok Block a lot, just as is. But my favorite retro courses of all time, well, that would just be like my favorite courses of all time. And I mean, I really like Big Blue, but I guess other ones would include like Waluigi Pinball, Waluigi Stadium, I guess. I really like that one in Mario Kart Wii. I do like Neo Bowser City, actually. I like that one a lot. Anyway, Super Bell Subway I actually like a lot right now, too. And I like Mount Wario and Electrodrome. I like a lot of tracks. I really do. Okay, it's... Alright, 3DS DK Jungle. That is fine. That is fine. We've still got a full room. Okay, Raul, you're from Spain. I'm not very fluent at speaking Spanish. No... Yo no puedo hablar español. Bien. I don't know. I don't know how to speak Spanish very well. Okay. Anyway. Here we go. Time to go through the jungle. Oh yeah. How you doing, Roy? Roy is the boy, and I... not very coy. I'm just gonna go ahead and defeat you. Oh, there's Dry Bowser and Link just shooting ahead. Oh, this has gotten competitive real quickly, and that's how I like it. Give me a nice close race, Raul. Let's see if I can catch a draft, get ahead of you. Man, Dry Bowser's just speedy. These wheels really slow me down, and Yoshi doesn't have the best speed stat as is, but okay. Alright, I've got a defensive item in case Dry Bowser here wants to throw something at me. And I've got 5 coins. That's a decent amount. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Lag hit him, but I hit him nonetheless. Okay. If I can maintain this 1st place lead for the remainder of the race, I shall be a happy green Yoshi. Oh, nope, there's that red shell that's going to strike me out of the air. At least I got over the water. Okay. 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 Anyone else? Anything else? Anyone? You want to bump me too, Roy? Alright, 6th place. Well, that didn't take long. Okay. Well, I'm Metal Mario! It's just one thing after another, isn't it? Okay. Time to get back into the action. I mean, I guess the action never stopped, but it's time to get... I can't even... I can't go like 5 seconds without getting hit! Oh my god! Okay, you know what? I love a chaotic race session, but you guys need to calm down. You need to calm down, okay? You all need to calm down. And I know I'm the one that's shouting and going crazy, but guys, I'm a commentator. I'm a recorder. This is going on YouTube. Do you really want to show yourself being an aggressive player taking down a Yoshi? I don't think you do. I mean, maybe you do. You want to be like, yeah, I'm not afraid to stop at anything. But man, you guys are brutal. You guys are just absolutely brutal. Okay, hi, Iggy. Bye, Iggy. Hi, Iggy. Bye, Iggy. Gimme. Golden mushroom. Let me get over this jump, and then I'll go ahead and use it. I didn't trick. That was an accident. Well, whatever. I've got a golden mushroom. Okay, hopefully this can get me all the way over to that shortcut. Ah! That wasn't even him throwing that at me. That was just poor timing on my part. Okay. 5th place. Okay, if I can get to 4th, that's fine. I mean, it's a full room, so 5th place isn't that bad. Oh, do not hit me. Okay, good. But I can do better than this. I can do better than this. I would like to do better than this. I would like to destroy you. I would like to defeat you. I would like to do all that good stuff. Okay, 5th place. Come on, can I pass this player? Is anyone behind me? Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get anything worse than 5th place, but can I do better than 5th place? Okay, let's go. Alright, you know what? 5th place is fine. 5th place out of 12 players still gets me the happy music, so I am good to go. Okay, well, I did not mean to push A that quickly. I kind of wanted to see how the other players did, but that's okay. It was on the screen for a split second, so you guys can always pause the video and see how the players did. As for me, I think I'm only going to do one more race. This is my last game. I'll pick 3DS Piranha Plant Slide or Pipeway or whatever it's called in this version of the game. This is my last game. I'm fine with any of these. I haven't recorded any of these yet today. I would preferably like to go to 3DS Piranha Plant Slide, but whatever works. Piranha Plant Slide, Pipeway, I don't know. I don't know why they changed the name between versions. They do that with a lot of tracks. Like DK Summit in Mario Kart Wii was called DK's Snowboard Cross in the European version, and I don't really know why. I can understand if there's like slang that doesn't really get transferred over between the versions, or I can understand if like there's a pun in one language, but the pun doesn't translate into another language. But I don't understand why names like that get changed. Is it like the people were trying to come up with a name for a stage, and then they couldn't agree on a name, so they said, okay, we'll use this name for the American version, this name for the European version. I don't really know. One player left, and that person's name is, one person joined, I think. USA all day, huh? Well, okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see what track got picked. I guess we're going to N64. Toad's Turnpike! Well, cool. I am near the left, so I'm going to see if I can snag those coins over to the left, assuming nobody else gets them first. I think other players might have the same logic. Okay, whatever. I got 2 of them. I've been playing for like a good 30 minutes now, and I'm still not used to this character vehicle combination. Just the wheels. Okay, well, whatever. I striked Raul. I striked him. He's out. He's out for the count. Now I just have to get ahead. Okay, 3rd place. Not too shabby. 7 coins. If I can get another item box, that would be great. Here we go. Another item box. Now give me something usable. Cool. Triple mushrooms, and the other 2 players ahead of me are in sight. Fine. It's only the first lap. There's plenty of racing to go. I'm going to cut through these cars. Oh, that was kind of poor on my part. I'm not going to lie. I just wanted to cut through the car so that the red shell couldn't hit me. Because if you guys are unfamiliar with this, you can cause the red shell to run into different items. Ah, okay, Raul's getting revenge. Okay, Raul, this is my last race. I really got to make sure I beat you on this one, okay? Well, regardless of whether or not I defeat you, this is my last race. Anyway, you can cause the red shell to run into walls and other items in case you don't want it to hit you, and that works better on this track than the majority of the other ones because the red shell is likely to hit a car before it hits you. So if you swerve between the cars, the red shell will likely hit a car before it hits you. This was easier to do in a lot of the tracks in Mario Kart Wii, and you could especially do this on like Moonview Highway. But here you can still kind of do a similar tactic. Anyway, I don't have any coins. I just realized I got bashed so much that I have run out of coins. I need to get me some of those. Okay, red shell. Alright, I'm going to try to use this offensively in a second. Alright, there you go! Classy, goodbye! Okay, I don't know if it's smarter to go on this glidey segment or not, but I'm doing it anyway! Cool. That gliding segment was not supposed to end that soon. Okay, give me something I can use. I got more coins. Good. Triple mushrooms. Awesome. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, 7th place, 6 coins. I can do better than that. Give me some more mushrooms. Cool. Exactly what I wanted. Okay. Come on. At least get me to 6th. Please. Let me do better than half the other players in this race session. There's coins flying everywhere. Okay. 6th. Can I get to 5th? I think I can. Woo! Glide in the finish. No! Okay. I'll take 6th. Whatever. Me bumping into that sign was not intentional, but whatever. I did do better than half the players here. And that includes Raul! Awesome! Sorry, Raul. Again, you're probably a good guy, and you've definitely put up a great fight. You've become quite the highlight of this recording session. But for now, I must go. I am done racing for today. I have to put a video together, and I have to upload this for my 1-year anniversary. And these would be great tracks, except I can't pick DS Wario Stadium because my disc is dirty. Anyway, thanks for the races, everybody. But for now, I must go. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play as a green Yoshi again on the sports bike with the roller wheels and a regular parafoil. Here are my stats after 1 year. Again, still don't have the gold wheels or the gold glider. I have the gold cart, but that's about it. This game likes to say that my favorite track is DS Tick Tock Clock. Soon enough, that'll probably be Big Blue. I love TikTok Clock, but that'll probably be Big Blue soon. Anyway, that wraps up this 1-year anniversary video of Mario Kart 8 Random Rapid Races, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. See you all in future videos, and I hope to see you guys all for another year of Mario Kart 8. Woohoo! Hey humans, thank you for watching Mario Kart 8 Random Rapid Races. First of all, I'd like to give special thanks to both Drascon and Charles C. Bernardo with their assistance in this series intro. Drascon did the music while Charles C. Bernardo did the animations, so I'd like to give shoutouts to them. If you'd like to see more animations by Charles C. Bernardo, you can do so by clicking the little box in the bottom right corner. If you'd like to see more episodes of this series, then you can do so by clicking the box in the top right corner. If you'd like to stay up to date with this series and my other YouTube videos, then my Twitter and Miiverse profile should satisfy your needs. I post updates all the time, including ones of when I record this series, so if you're interested in participating in this series, then you might want to stay up to date by looking at these profiles. Thanks again, humans, and enjoy!